Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is your host, Robert Rath, and this is Myst Survival Gameplay. Now, just in case you haven't noticed, which is terribly obvious, I have begun a new game on Myst. Because this time, we're going to do it right. And I know what you're thinking now. You're thinking, do it right. Why, Rob? Whatever do you mean? Now, in previous moments, I have neglected the map. And I have neglected to remember everywhere that I've already cleared out. So this time, we're going to do it by the numbers. We're going to clear each and every location, one at a time. And I'm going to carefully document it all. So I'm not saying to myself later on, what did I explore, what didn't I explore? Things like that. We are off to a wonderful start here, folks. Some ammo, and I will exchange the alcohol because we're not going to need alcohol for a while. Axe, handgun. I can take this alcohol back. So I'm going to check these cars for the unlikely event that they have an engine or a battery, which is horribly unlikely. Also going to grab some food from here. I have a bit of a cold in case you can't hear it in my voice. And I'm going to use this one that we got when we started the game for some stuff. However, that and that we're going to keep out, and those two we're going to put away. You know, usually I hate the places that I start this game, but I kind of like this area because I started near the cart. All right, and just to let you folks know, my mic is going to be muted unless I'm speaking to you folks. Unfortunately, I have to pause the game every time you mute and unmute the mic, but this little shack has something that we desperately could definitely use, and that would be this file cabinet. I often catch myself calling these things foot lockers. Alright, now I'm going to head in here. Due to the fact that there's no bears around, I'm going to grab this pencil, because what I plan to do, oh good, I got a lot of them. I plan to mark and screenshot every one of these pictures when I use a pencil to mark where I am. So we started about up here in this area. We made our way down. Once we get out of here, there's going to be bandits right in front of us here, so we're going to head this way. But we're going to save our game right here before we do so. Alright, and I will speak with you folks when we get to our next destination. Okay, so this is one of the places that you can theoretically use for a base. We don't need the manure, we don't need that. This, I'm hoping that that's a destroyable microwave, because if it is, we can destroy it and receive an electrical component or electrical part, which are pretty tough to come by. Pot we don't need. Oh, there's a beverage there. There's a lot of manure in here, which we won't need until later unless you're planning on doing gardening right off the bat. There's also a car right over here. Where? Oh, hunger and thirst are still good. Alright. Considering there's a hammer or an axe in there, we're gonna go grab that axe. Nothing in the glove box, okay. Take the metal. Pop the hood, no engine, no battery. There's no tires on it either, okay. Now we can't pick up stones because our inventory is full for the time being. Oh, just a word of warning about these yellow generators. These will only generate power for the lights that are already installed in the house and the light switches themselves and the outlets if you can find any of those little portable lamps. It will not power your refrigerators or lights that you construct yourself. Okay, so I'm sorry, I want to go over here and mark my map so then I know that we cleared this area. Okay. Oh, duh, Rob, you're supposed to screenshot it, you dumbass. I'm not doing so well in the thinking department. Alright, there we go. Moving on. Now, we're slowly but surely making our way toward the White House, which is the building that I always use for my base. Now this cabin we do not want to enter into until we have a weapon. Oh, look at that, a shotgun. It automatically... Oh, nope. Wait a second, I gotta drop something here, folks. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna step out of the vehicle and I should have emptied my inventory first. I was about to say don't go in there without a shotgun, but seeing as how we just found one... We don't have ammo for it, though. Alright, there's some ammunition. I'm trying to collect all the vehicle parts, as many vehicle parts as we can find, because one of my first priorities is always a vehicle. Make sure I didn't drop that tire. No, we didn't. Okay. So now we're going to venture straight across that creek, and I can see the White House from here. The White House is going to be our official first stop. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you're having any issues with lag, one of the biggest solutions is make sure that there's no random loot on the ground. And by random loot, I mean anything that's like this. That's just sitting on the ground waiting to be picked up. So that does not include furniture, tables, chairs, stuff like that. I just destroy the couches and the aesthetic. I destroy the cosmetics, like things I don't need. Like the table, the TV, the couch. I don't need any of that crap. I'll end up destroying it later on. Or now, considering we have an axe already. Alright, so this first one I'm going to use for extra tools. Second one down will be ammo. Usually I don't organize items when I only have one file cabinet. Almost said the locker again. So the majority of the items are just going to go in the bottom under like random category, if you will. So okay, so we're going to save our game right here. And then we're going to head up to the little military encampment. Now, for those of you who don't know where the White House is on the map, that is the White House. So the area we're going to is straight ahead of where the arrows, where our player indicator is. We're going to go right into this little corner here, which is a military checkpoint, and we're going to see what we can grab. And there are plenty of file cabinets there, so we should be able to grab one there. But just in case, we'll take our little suitcase, which I just dropped ammo out of. Yeah, so, I mean, one file cabinet does not provide enough room for everything, obviously. And obviously we want to carry as little as possible so we can pick up as much as possible. Now, we can't really take anything on because the ammo we have, I mean, we do have some handgun ammo, but I'm not going to waste it trying to kill infected with it. There are infected in this building right here, but it appears as though there's a shotgun there, but there's no ammo for it, so... Oh, look at that, 6 shotgun shells, exactly what we need, folks. Alright, so... break out the old shotgun, load around in there. Yes, I'm saving even though there's only one zombie in here. Hi, honey. I'm home. Wow, an AK? And a double barrel. Wow, folks, we are on a roll here. I'm just stuffing all the weapons in my inventory to save space. Alright, we're gonna... That's funny. Infected stuck in the door. Set you right here so we can use you. I want to keep those, but that's about it. We can equip the boots. Syringes, in my opinion, do next to nothing. Same thing with cigarettes. Wow, AK drum mag right off the bat. That's nice. Notice all the ammunition I'm finding, I'm trying to stockpile and save as best I can. And we need all the pull... See, I almost said pull locker. I'm gonna need all the file cabinets I can get. I usually like to have about 6 file cabinets. Just for my base, for random stuff that I find and bring back to base. And there's another double barrel shotgun. Okay, so this thing we're not going to be able to open because we don't have lockpicks or a crowbar, but we can take it with us, which is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to put it right there until we have a tool that we can open it with. Hop in here, some revolver ammo. I'm going to save my game before we go grabbing this engine because it takes 45 minutes to get the engine out, and if there's a missed event in between there, we're going to be screwed. As I said. Safe! As long as you're indoors in a fully closed-in area, you sleep for a couple hours. You can also press 7, and that will allow you to lay on the ground and sleep. Alright. Now the engine is our top priority because my main priority is finding all the parts needed to set up a truck for us, a vehicle. Nice. So I'm going to take this one back over because we got plenty more looting to do in that area. Put that one on there. Now we're going to use this one, so we're going to take this with us. We're going to pop right back over here. Extra pair of boots there. We're going to go check out these vehicles over here. And I believe there might be a few more containers that we can get into around here for extra items. If you ever have trouble getting through a doorway, don't assume that you can't go in there, just duck down by pressing left control. Yep, left control. So a lot of times the doors are passable, it's just glitched. The game has not yet been optimized, you know. But you gotta be patient because this game, everything is being done by one person, which I give him a whole world of props because that takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of skill, in my opinion. Gas can, we can also grab another tire, so we have 3 tires and an engine. All we need now is 1 tire and a battery. So things are going quite well for us. Wonder if I can get through here with this. Yes, I can. Excellent. So we're going to go right back over here, and we're going to get that other battery. Or tire, rather. Save our game. See, I'm always meticulous about saving. Because, I mean, you do an action, even one that takes 10 minutes. Let's say that the mist begins 2 minutes in. You're vulnerable for those other 8 minutes to attack. Awesome. Oh yeah, our inventory is full. Unfortunately, there was no battery in that vehicle, so... But there were 2 tires, and we have 1 at base, so that makes 3. That is very good news. Make sure that it's still on my wagon, yep. Because now all we need is 1 tire and a battery, like I said. We still have other areas of this place yet to be explored. My dumbass hit the wrong button. No, I had ammunition. Where the hell is the ammo? Oh, that's right, it's back at the other file cabinet. Okay, good. I was about to frickin' say, I better have ammo. Alright, let's drink some water. And let's carry on. Alright, now grab our wagon. Oh, you know what? Don't grab our wagon yet. We got more shit to get over here. Oh, it's actually letting us pick it up. Beautiful. And there's a knife here. That can be broken by an axe. Some rags. Oh, tether as well, or lashing. And now we're gonna head out here and check out these cars. If we find 1 more tire, then I'm gonna be praying for another battery. I'm gonna be praying for a battery. Because if that's the case, we'll have a full vehicle very early on in the game, which would be a huge help. Oh, last car. Damn it, no battery. Oh, we are back at base. Now, the moment we get a vehicle, one of our first stops is going to be a school. The only places that we have yet to explore in the military checkpoint up there that we just came from, the only building up there requires power, which means you just have to pour gas in the little generator, yellow generator that's over there. And we also need a medical access Vera keycard, which is either found in the BRI Science Lab or at the school. But I do not know at this time which one. So we're going to take our ammo, because our ammo is second shelf down. We're going to put 2 shotgun rounds away. Take those out of there because they don't belong in there. Okay. Bottom one I want to use for metal scraps and components. The food items I'd like to put in a separate area if possible. So we can use this top one as a food area. Should be able to anyway. Those components are going to go with the components, which are right there. Come down here. Okay, so guns. Do we have a spot for guns? No, we don't. This is going to be weapons and tools. We got the shotgun, we got our 2 handguns. See, any tools I'm going to pull out of here, including guns. They're going to be placed up here. 4 handguns is a bit excessive and over the top, if you ask me. But the good news is we got plenty of tools. Which the things like the axe and the knife are rather important this early on. We also have an AK-47, which we're obviously not going to use until later. And I like the single barrel shotgun specifically because of the fact that it doesn't waste ammunition. I mean, neither does the double barrel if you know what you're doing, but if you're click happy like me and your finger twitches and you lose rounds, I'd rather lose 1 than 2. Alright, so random shit's gonna go in here. That goes under food, that goes under food, that goes under food. Oh yeah, this is our food spot, so... Oh, nope, that's ammo, you can't eat bullets, Rob. I mean, you could try, but it'll be pretty unpleasant. Alright, so this will be miscellaneous junk that we already had a lot of in here. That goes under weapons, food. Alright, that ends our food issue. So we have food and we have ammo, or we have food, yeah, food and ammunition and guns all assigned. So, food, guns, tools, and ammo. So these 3 are for random stuff. See if we have any matching random stuff. Alright, we got those. Sewing kits can go in here. That's how I organize things, and early on anyways. Okay, so now I want to pop this tire back on our wagon. What time is it? 14:27, okay. So we have 3 tires. Oh, there's another double barrel shotgun and a hammer. Those can both go in there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got quite a bit accomplished thus far. Quite a bit indeed. We established our base. We got a couple file cabinets, not for lockers. We got a couple file cabinets for holding gear. We found an engine and 3 tires. So now all we need is 1 more tire and a battery. Now before you go out when it's raining, you know what? We're also going to take... I'm not going to be dumb this time. We're going to take a food item with us. We'll take that. We'll take the meat stew. Oh, no we won't, because it degrades because of the weather. What about an apple? Apples don't degrade. We'll take those. Alright. That's that. Okay, very good. I'm putting them in there anyway, so I guess it wouldn't matter. Alright, now we're going to head this way. Because we're going to get a few things a little further down the road. We have plenty of pencils, which is good because I can mark our progress. and I'm trying to get the maximum amount of activity crunched into one day. One day on Mist, that is, not like one day, a real day, obviously. In-game day, I want to get, by the end of day 1, I want to have 90% of the vehicle done, if not completely done. And I also want to find at least 2 backpacks, because we're going right now to recover 2 skeletons, which will give us more inventory space and hopefully some pretty cool gear. So I will talk to you then when we reach our destination. Alright folks, so this is our first stop. And you're going to want to be careful because there's a zombie in here. Lucky for us, we were able to sneak up on his ass because he was facing the wrong way. Alright, so first we're going to pilfer some gear from in here. There's some coffee over here, which is one of the items that they added to this game, which I'm glad that the developer did because it's really freaking cool in my opinion. Now we get 2 screwdrivers in here. We get... I don't know what's up with the snowmen. You can choose to take them with you. I don't because of the whole lag situation. There's a coin which we can use right here to get a can of pop. Now these vending machines have a very finite amount of cans in them, so I mean it only works so many times. Okay, so we're gonna come out here. We're gonna put gear away that we can. Now we're gonna do a little magic trick, folks. Alright, we're going to place this box on here. Jump up once, jump up twice, and this will put you on the rooftop. You're going to come over here, you're going to hop up here, and here's your first inventory upgrade with 2 extra spaces. And now if we come over here, we find an AK, vest armor, which is 100% vest armor, and we find some pretty cool stuff. We get a knife and explosive arrow. So we made off with some good stuff there, and that is our very first skeleton, which I'm going to photograph. Screenshot of it. Probably end up using this screenshot for the photo or the thumbnail for this video. Now we're gonna hop back down. Unfortunately, there is no file cabinet or storage device here that we can take with us. At least I don't think I saw one. We also do not have a gas can, so we can't very well power those garage doors and roll those up. We'll have to do that later. But no, there's nothing to carry stuff in here, unfortunately. That sucks, but you know what we can do? We can pop a couple of these down there. I could equip that, but I'm not going to. I could put the drum mag on the AK. You know what? I am going to do that. Now we're going to put it down here, and we're going to put the knife down here. So that clears up 3 spots. So we can pick up the oh, you know what? It's raining. We don't want to pick that up. Filter we can pick up because that doesn't degrade while you're wet, which is funny because it probably should. Okay, so now we're going to save our progress here. Now we're going to go like this. I'm going to go off script a little bit, and we're going to come over here and we're going to sneak into the hotel very quickly because I happen to know that there is a file cabinet not far in right here. And they're both completely empty. bastards. Whoa! You gotta be shitting me. That's bullshit, dude. That is such fucking bullshit. Well, folks, I'm going to end the episode here. It's a good thing we just saved at that gas station. Please be sure to like and subscribe, turning on all notifications for RathCo Gaming, as well as RathCo Outdoors, our 2 YouTube channels. You all have my love and respect, and I consider each and every one of you a member of the RathCo family of gamers and friends. Next time, we will be picking up right where we left off at that gas station. We'll probably have to get that skeleton all over again, but thank you all so very, very, very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Later.